far as getting more than one win, and I think they want to erase that. I think they're coming in with the mindset of winning the tournament here, and it's fun, but it is a business trip for us. So I think it's been great. I think we're focused and we're ready to play.
Hampton, not your typical mid-major by any means. They were coming off a tremendous season last year. They won 25 games. They got to the NCAA tournament. Unfortunately, they met up with Stanford in the first round, but they've had a tremendous couple of years. They're off to a tremendous start, also unbeaten, and you can tell they're not intimidated by the SEC. They've already knocked off Mississippi State and LSU. What do we know about these Pirates?
I kind of compare them to my Temple days, in which I don't know if we were the typical mid-major, but they're playing like they've been there before, and they don't really care, who they're playing against. They can look at their opponents as faceless and nameless. They're in the way, but at the same time, our players are, we've been there before as well. 4 years ago, we were in the same spot, and people not really respecting us, and we didn't give them a whole lot to respect. But Hampton is a formidable opponent. We know them inside and out. So it won't be them catching us off guard.
Coach, good luck today. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's get another win.
Thanks, Brad. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well.
Coach Don Stille, the Gamecocks back with the starting lineups after we take this timeout. This is Carolina basketball on WISW.
How much time do you have before the game starts,
Who
folks?
said that? Me, down here.
Right now, so
What
about,
are you, a yellow booger?
five
I'm
minutes.
a banana slug, Steven.
Okay, let's try to reconnect because your audio is
I'm
roller
your sense of
coaster.
adventure.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't you remember me?
All right.
Don't you?
Can you hear me, Brian? Yeah, let's see if this will hold. All right, we'll be going here just 20 seconds.
Definitely worth getting help, even if you think you're going to lose a friendship, because it's better to lose the friendship than the actual friend. Suicide is one of the leading causes of death among
10
teens.
seconds.
For more information, contact the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, 888-333-AFSP, or online at afsp.org.
We welcome you back to the Paradise Jam on the island of St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands as we get set for basketball. Gamecocks taking on the Hampton Lady Pirates. Let's get your starting lineups brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. First for Hampton University out of Virginia, the Lady Pirates 4-0 with 2 wins over SEC teams already. At one guard, number 2, Nicole Hamilton, a 5'8 junior from Hampton, Virginia, out of Phoebus High School, 13.3 points, 7.8 assists per ball game. At a forward, number 13, Kiara Avant, 5'11 senior from Chesapeake, Virginia, out of Indian River High School, 22 points, 12 and a half rebounds per contest. Point guard number 1, Kenya Cole, 5'4 sophomore from Burtonsville, Maryland, out of Paint Branch High School, 6.5 points, 2 rebounds per ball game. And a forward number 21, Alyssa Bennett, 6'2 junior from Hampton, Virginia, out of Gulf Coast Community College, 11.3 points, 6.7 rebounds per ball game. And another forward, number 33, Brielle Ward, 6'2 redshirt freshman from Baltimore, Maryland, 3 points, 6.3 rebounds per contest. For the the Gamecocks. Coach Dawn Staley's team also 4-0, two 4-0 teams here. The usual lineup at one guard, number two now, Aisha Walker. She switched her number, 5'8" senior from Amityville, New York, out of Copiague High School, 10.5 points, third in the SEC with 5.3 assists per ball game. Another guard, number 20, Sanchion White, 5'10" senior from Hammond, Indiana, out of Central Arizona Junior College a couple of years ago, 6 points, 4.8 rebounds. Third guard in the lineup, number 25, the freshman, the SEC Freshman of the Week, Tiffany Mitchell, 25, 5'9", from Charlotte, out of Providence Day High School, 12 points, 5.3 rebounds. And a forward, 24, Elisa Welch, 6-foot sophomore from Goose Creek, South Carolina, out of Goose Creek High School, 10.8 points, 8.8 rebounds, is sixth in the SEC. And in the middle, number 21, Ashley Bruner, 6-foot senior from Norman, Oklahoma, out of Norman High School, 14 points, 6.3 rebounds. Gamecocks will be moving from left to right as we look at them from across the official scorers table, wearing their home whites with the garnet numbers trimmed in black, the garnet and black trim down the side. The Pirates from Hampton University in their blue uniforms with the white numbers and white trim, moving right to left. We're set for basketball here on Thanksgiving Day, first of 3 straight days of basketball. 8 women's teams here. 3-man officiating crew is ready. Ball is in the air, tip controlled by the Gamecocks, moving left to right, and we're underway on Thanksgiving Day. Aisha Walker across the timeline, picked up by Hamilton in the man-to-man. Two 4-0 teams. Up top it comes to Mitchell, around the perimeter, left side now, Sanchion White. White on the dribble, gives it up to Walker, driving left side, gets her man in the air, off-balance shot, blocked, but a foul on Hampton. First foul on the Pirates, obviously. That'll be on Brielle Ward, the redshirt freshman from Baltimore. Hampton coached by David Six in his 4th year. What a job he's done. 3 straight tournament MEAC titles, 2 straight MEAC regular season titles, a 26 win season a year ago. Aisha Walker at the stripe for the Gamecocks. The senior from Amityville, New York, misses the first free throw, and that's news this year. Prior to that one, she was 10 out of 12 on the season for 83%. She'll get another crack at it here, however. Second one, also missed it short, but there's Bruner with the rebound. Bruner muscling her way in, misses the short runner. Rebound Hampton. Missed opportunities there as the Gamecocks missed 2 free throws, and then Bruner misses from point-blank range. So Hampton on its opening possession here in the first minute. Hamilton dribbling right side, passes underneath to Avant, fumbles but recovers in the corner, trying to drive, has the ball stripped away by Bruner. Gamecocks come out of there with it on the turnover. Hampton averaging 15 turnovers per game. That's not a lot. The Gamecocks force one there. Still scoreless. Mitchell drives the baseline. High off the glass, no good. Rebound Hampton. Gamecocks scoreless in the first 2 trips. A minute gone by. Here come the Pirates. Hamilton just in front of us. Aisha Walker picks her up in the man-to-man defense. Gets a pick, dribbling back to her right in front of the Carolina bench across the way. Down in the corner it goes. Shot clock halfway down. Alyssa Bennett now. Jumper from 15 right side. No good. Rebound Mitchell. Gamecocks have it. Scoreless game. A minute and 20 into it. Aisha Walker up top. Swings it right side. Tiffany Mitchell. Down low to Bruner. Backing her way in. Spin, shoots. Over everything. No good. Welch with the rebound. The sophomore up and in. And the Gamecocks strike first. It's 2-0 Carolina with 18:28 to play in the first half. Gamecocks finally put something through the hole after some good looks. Early 2-0 lead here. Here come the Pirates on the far side. Cole guarded by Mitchell. Feed it down in the corner on the far side now to Hamilton. Gets a pick. She'll try a 3 right side. In and out, no good. Rebound Tiffany Mitchell, and the Gamecocks have it. Hamilton had a good look, couldn't knock it down. 2 minutes into it, Gamecocks lead at 2-0. Slow start offensively for Carolina, usually a fast-starting team this year. Ball poked away. Sanchion White recovers in the near corner. Gets the ball back. Dribbling up top, 14 to shoot it. Lobs it inside, and that pass was forced. Somehow Welch came down with it, and a quick held ball is called. Possession will go to the Pirates on the alternating possession arrow. So a turnover by the Gamecocks. And Hampton has the ball. Still 2-0 Carolina. 17:49 to play in the first half. Hamilton will bring it up the floor, guarded by Aisha Walker. Then the Gamecocks in their home whites, Hampton in their blue unis. On the near corner it comes to Bennett, guarded by Sanchion White. Gets a pick. Up top it comes now to Ward. Around the perimeter on the far side, shot clock halfway down. Hamilton passes right to Bennett. Bennett dribbles down to the baseline, spins, shoots, doesn't score. Rebound Sanchion White. Gamecocks have it still stuck 2-0, 17:22 to play in the first half. Here's Bruner, baseline reverse layup, won't go, missed it short. Rebound again to Alyssa Bennett. Not a good shot there by Bruner. Here come the Pirates in transition. Cole kicking out right side to Hamilton. On the dribble drive. Top of the circle now to Ward. Ward walked with it, and that'll be a turnover by the Pirates. Second turnover by Hampton. Gamecocks will have it, and a quick timeout taken by Hampton University. We'll keep it right here. Well, this will be a fun tournament, a good bracket, a very challenging bracket. 3 straight days of basketball. See how the Gamecocks hold up with just 9 players on the roster, 9 healthy players. We've got Hampton today, Florida Gulf Coast tomorrow, who's a NCAA tournament team a year ago, and then another tournament team ranked in the top 25, DePaul, on Saturday. The other side of this tournament has UConn, Marist, Wake Forest, as no changes, if there's any changes for the Gamecocks coming out of that huddle. No, it'll be the original starting 5. And Purdue, on the other side of that bracket, joining Wake Forest, UConn, and Marist. So some good women's basketball here. They had just wrapped up the men's tournament the other day. Gamecocks have it moving left to right, leading 2-0, 3 minutes into the first half. Slow start for the Gamecocks. On the near side, Sanchion White puts it on the floor, and she's fouled by Kenya Cole. Be the second team foul on the Pirates. Non-shooting, so a fresh 30 for Carolina. This Hampton team forces a lot of turnovers. They're forcing 25 turnovers per game. They're scoring 72 points per game, too. Up top, Aisha Walker. Gamecocks to Sanchion White. Driving the lane right side. Fadeaway jumper from 10. Rolls off, no good. And Hampton with the rebound. Not a lot of offensive rebounding for either team right now. Quickly down the floor, the Pirates. Bennett feeds it down low to Ward. Working on Bruner. Shot high off the glass, no good. Welch with the rebound, and the Gamecocks have it. Still 2-0 Gamecocks. There's Walker. Drives the lane right side. It opens for. She missed the layup. Ball battled for on the ground. It's loose on the floor. It goes out of bounds off of Bruner. Hampton will have it. Oh, goodness. A nice dribble drive by Aisha Walker. Got a back screen from Bruner, and she just missed the layup. So both teams a little rusty here. Some time on the beach, perhaps. Still 2-0 Gamecocks. 3.5 minutes into this. Hamilton dribbling near side. Top of the circle now to Bennett, guarded by White in the man-to-man. Bennett puts it on the floor, tries to drive, has it ripped away. Held ball called. Possession to the Gamecocks. Good defense there by Sanchion White, the senior. Got a hand in there to tie it up on the dribble drive. Almost 4 minutes into this contest, it's still 2-0 Carolina. Gamecocks have missed some opportunities. Walker across the timeline, passes right to Sanchion White. Again, man-to-man defense, and a whistle away from the ball will be a foul on Hampton. Going to put that on Brielle Ward. I believe that's 2 on her. It is, and the team's third, and that'll get some action off the bench as Ariel Phelps, a 6'2 senior from Virginia Beach, will come in for her. It's a deep Hampton team. They have about 15 players on the roster. Feed it underneath to Welch. Welch double-teamed in traffic. Shot high off the glass, no good. Rebound Gamecocks as Sanchion White cleans the glass. Gets it out on the left wing. White back up top to Aisha Walker. Still 2-0 Carolina. Slow start for both teams. Walker on the dribble drive, and she's fouled by Hamilton. Calling it close. 4th team foul. Gamecocks will have it when we come back. 15:51 to play in the first half. Carolina leading it 2-0. You're listening to Carolina Basketball on WISW.
What a great morning. Bob, I've been doing some heavy.
A champion never rests, never stops, never settles. So we didn't.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
NBA 2K13, executive produced by Jay-Z.
The United States Virgin Islands, home to beautiful beaches, culture, and people, is also home to the University of the Virgin Islands, For 50 years, nationally accredited UVI has excelled with quality and affordable education. Whatever your passion, you'll experience education at its finest with small classes and diverse undergraduate and graduate programs. UVI is the ideal learning environment, historically American, uniquely Caribbean, globally interactive.
So far, it's been a almost closed lid. There's Walker dribbling left side. They try to trap her, able to wiggle out of it. Gets it to White. She'll work the baseline. Now to Bruner. Passes right. Mitchell. 3-ball right corner. Got it. Tiffany Mitchell, the reigning SEC Freshman of the Week, with her second three-pointer of the season. And the Gamecocks lead it 5-0 with 15:33 to play in the first half. Much needed by the Gamecocks. Here come the Pirates trying to answer. On the far side is Cole. Puts it on the floor. Has the ball stripped out of her hands, but they get it back and roll it up and in. The screen by the official. We'll see who they give the points to. First points of the game for Hampton comes at the 15-15 mark, as the Pirates are on the board. 5-2 Gamecocks, nearly 5 minutes into the contest. Here's Mitchell on the dribble drive. Rolls it up. Too strong off the glass. Hampton with another rebound. Oh, terrific drive by Mitchell, the freshman. But again, the Gamecocks, many of their shots today going too hard, too high off the window. Still 5-2 Gamecocks, but Hampton with the ball, and there's a foul on Mitchell, and she was going for the steal. She and Kenya Cole bumped pretty hard, but both are up okay. It'll be the first foul in the Gamecocks. First on Mitchell, as we'll get Asia Dozier into the contest for Mitchell, a freshman from Columbia out of Spring Valley High School. Sees her first tournament action. Bennett will trigger it in off to our right here on this near sideline. Up top it comes to Hamilton, and we're back underway. 5-2 Gamecocks in the first half. Hamilton backing up as Aisha Walker steps in front of her. They go double high. Pass right, ball tipped, but Bennett recovers for the Pirates. Dribbling right side in front of the Carolina bench on White. Spins on the baseline. Nope, walked with it. Can't get away with that extra step anymore. Gamecocks have it on another turnover. Sub in for the Pirates. Cole goes out. Janiqua Guildford, a redshirt senior from Chesapeake, Virginia, checks in for the Pirates for the first time. Gamecocks have it moving left to right, still leading 5-2. A little sloppy here early on for both teams. Walker, high post to Bruner, left of the free throw line, and she walked with it. Shuffle step, another turnover by the Gamecocks. Second of the afternoon. Still 5-2 as the Pirates will bring it right to left. Hamilton met at the timeline by Walker in the man-to-man. Passes right to Bennett. Down in the corner now is Hamilton. Dribbling on Walker, goes baseline, rolls it up off the glass, no good, but a foul in the Gamecocks will send them to the line for a pair. Second team foul on Carolina. I believe they got Walker for her first foul, and it is. Not a bad free throw shooting team is Hampton. And it's Hamilton at the stripe. The junior is 64% on the season, 14 out of 22 as she hits the first one there to make it 5-3. Elam Ibiam checks in for the Gamecocks, replacing Bruner. Ibiam, the sophomore from Fayetteville, Georgia. One more time for Hamilton to bring the Pirates within one. Second free throw, good. And it's 5-4, a mini 4-0 run here by the Pirates. 6 minutes into the first half. Walker across the timeline left side. Dribbling down the wing, now to the corner, goes baseline, and almost threw that away. Ball tipped, it goes out of bounds off the Pirates. Gamecocks will have it. Was looking for Elam Ibiam in the middle of the paint. Went off her hand first, and then a Pirate touched it and knocked it out of bounds. So Dozier will bring it into the right of the basket for Carolina. 18 to shoot it. Near side, Ibiam. She won't shoot from there. Up top, Walker. Shot clock halfway down, trying to stay out of a trap. Lost the dribble and threw it away. They've got a 3-on-1. Now a 3-on-2 and almost double dribbled. Down low it goes to Hamilton. She'll roll it up, no good. Sanchion White with the rebound, and the Gamecocks have it. Quickly down the floor, Elisa Welch. Ahead to Walker, left sideline. She's trapped, needs help. Gets it up top to Sanchion White. Good pressure defense by Hampton. Dozier, right wing. Puts it on the floor. We'll get it back up top to Walker to reset things. Shot clock is halfway down, however. Good defense by Hampton the last couple of trips. Walker left side working on Hamilton. Feeds it down low. Ball tipped, knocked away. Bad entry pass there. Hampton with a chance to take its first lead of the game. Almost 7 minutes into it. It's 5-4. Gamecocks in front. Gamecocks haven't been able to do much offensively. Up top it comes to Phelps. Phelps feeds it over right side. Jumper in the lane. No good. Too strong. Elamibium takes the rebound away from Elisa Welch. Gamecocks have it still leading 5-4. Haven't scored since that three-pointer by Tiffany Mitchell almost 3 minutes ago. Up top, Elisa Welch. Near side, Sanchion White. Whistle away from the ball. Going to be an offensive foul in the Gamecocks. Another turnover, gives it back. We'll get a sub in. Khadijah Sessions, the freshman from Myrtle Beach, checks in for Aisha Walker. So it's Sessions, White, Dozier, Welch, and Ibiam on the floor. Hampton with the basketball, moving right to left. Chance to take its first lead. Up top it comes to Avant, trying to drive right side, cut off just inside the free throw line. Backdoor cut, traveling called on Guildford for Hampton, and the Gamecocks have it. It's a nice backdoor cut, but the travel before the play could be made. Still 5-4 Gamecocks, 12.5 minutes to play in the first half. If the Gamecocks can get it going offensively this trip. Dozier left side, up top Sanchion White. Near side, Elisa Welch looking inside, not much there. Feeds it down low to Ibiam. Immediately double teamed. Shot up, no good. Missed it short. Rebound, Hampton. Gamecocks missing a lot of short ones. Quickly down the floor. Again, the Pirates with a chance to take their first lead. It's 5-4 Gamecocks, 8 minutes into it. Baseline jumper by Bennett rolls off, no good. Ibiam with another rebound, and the Gamecocks have it. Quickly down the floor, Sessions underneath to Elisa Welch. Gets her man in the air and has a shot blocked from behind, held ball. Possession goes to Hampton when we come back. Good entry pass, better defense by the Pirates. 11:53 to play in the first half. Neither team scorching the nets right now. 5-4 Gamecocks. Time out on the floor, we'll take it with them.
Now, as you can see, don't you love technology? Yeah, no problem. There we go. How are the girls?
Come on, boy, just a little.
Scott.
Business is tough, but with great offers at Avis.com, we give you the space to turn your business trip into a bizcation. Avis, it's your space.
Welcome to Belongo Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort. Experience the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort, Belongo Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. No passport required.
Spectacular views of the Caribbean are just the beginning at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort. Discover a place where turquoise waters meet clear blue skies, where fine dining and poolside bars delightfully coexist, where fun and relaxation are an art form. A Marriott dream vacation awaits you here on the island of St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's all here at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort.
With 11:53 to play in the first half. Neither team finding the range right now. Gamecocks just 2 out of 11 from the floor. Hampton 1 out of 8. Gamecocks haven't scored in about 3.5 minutes. Hampton with the ball with a chance to take its first lead, moving right to left. Gonna struggle right here. Hamilton across the timeline, picked up by Sessions in the man-to-man. Feeds it up top between the rings to Bennett. Sanchion White on the defense for the Gamecocks. Jumper halfway down the lane. Rolls off no good. Ibiam with the rebound. Tips it to a teammate, and the Gamecocks have it. Here's Sessions in transition. Now has to wait for the numbers. Sanchion White down low to Welch. Back out Sanchion. Now to Khadijah Sessions, the freshman from Myrtle Beach running the show. Tricky dribble. Back and forth on the right side. 14 to shoot it. Trying to go baseline. In traffic. Rolls it up too soft. And Hampton with the rebound. Pirates with the ball, still 5-4 Gamecocks. Here's Hamilton, stop and go, in the paint, jumper up off the glass, no good. Rebound, Sanchion White, then the ball knocked loose. There's a scrum with 6 players on the floor. Held ball, possession back to the Gamecocks. We've had more held balls than points. We'll get Bruner and Mitchell back into the contest. White and Welch get their first break. There's nothing working right now for the Gamecocks offensively. Fortunately, the defense has been there. Still 5-4 with a pair of 4-0 teams struggling to find the range. Khadijah Sessions will bring it up the floor for the Gamecocks. Met at the timeline by Hamilton. Dribbling to the left in front of the Pirate bench. Looking inside. Down low to Bruner. Bruner squares to the basket. Now trying to back her way in. Drive, shoots, and scores. Got the shooter's roll, and the Gamecocks off the schneid finally. 10:44 to go, and Bruner gets her first points. Gamecocks lead 7-4. That was a long way to get 2 points. Almost halfway through the first half here. Nicole Hamilton between the rings to Bennett, guarded by Mitchell. Passes right to Avant. Avant working on Bruner, driving in the paint, rolls it up, and no good. Rolled off the rim. Rebound, Elamibium. The sophomore playing well under the glass. Here comes Carolina trying to add to a 3-point lead. Working right side, Asia Dozier. Thought about the three. Goes underneath the Bruner instead. Nice move. Nope, offensive foul. Too bad because Bruner able to finish the basket, but underneath the basket. Called for an offensive foul, wrapping around. And it'll go as a turnover. First foul on Bruner, third team foul on the Gamecocks. So no points on that trip. Still 7-4 Carolina. Don't have a printout to see who our officials are for this game, but they're all familiar officials. Midway through the first half, it's 7-4 Carolina. Low-scoring affair. On the far side, Kenya Cole working on Dozier. Up top, Avant thinks about it. Straight away three. Missed it off the front rim. Rebound, Tiffany Mitchell. Gamecocks have it. Quickly down the floor, Sessions. Stop and go dribble between the rings. Tight man-to-man. Passes left to Dozier. Dozier up top, Bruner. Passes right to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Dozier. Straight away three. Bang! Got it. Three-pointer for Asia Dozier, the freshman with her 7th three-ball of the year. And the Gamecocks lead it 10-4. Big three-pointer. Second one by the Gamecocks. Here this afternoon, Mitchell had the other one. That's what the Gamecocks needed. Here's a dribble drive, and the layup won't go for Cole. Gamecocks have the rebound. Quickly down the floor, Sessions. Hounded and stopped by Hamilton, top of the key. Here's Dozier, right side, who hit that three a moment ago to give the Gamecocks its largest lead of the afternoon. 6 points. Shot clock halfway down as we work to Dozier in the corner. Gets her man in the air. Pulls up for a long two. Rolls off the rim, no good. Battle for it underneath, and Pirates coming out of there with it. Bennett has it. 9 minutes to play in the first half. It's 10-4 Gamecocks. Hamilton dribbling to just in front of us. Khadijah Sessions on the defense. Gets a pick. Dribbling back to the center of the floor. Now in the paint. Spins, shoots. Nope, she walked with it. Another turnover by the Pirates. Will give it back to the Gamecocks. 5 turnovers by the Pirates. We'll get a sub into the contest. Elamibium comes out. Played very well. Had 4 rebounds coming off the bench. And Wilkamantu checks in, the junior from French Guiana. Wee Wee is the Gamecocks caller. In for the first time. Here's Walker dribbling right side. Up top to Dozier. Dozier passes left, Tiffany Mitchell. Shot clock halfway down. Mitchell driving right side. Off the window, missed it short. Bruner with the offensive rebound. Fresh 30 for the Gamecocks. Feed it to Bruner at the free throw line. She'll drive, and a foul called on the Pirates. It'll be the 5th team foul. Not in the act of shooting, so a fresh 30 for Carolina. Gamecocks trying to feed the post or get it to their post players and let them drive. It'll be Mitchell to bring it in to the right of the basket for Carolina, leading 10-4. Dozier, or rather Mitchell to Dozier, right wing. Up top, back to Mitchell. Now to Walker between the rings. Walker puts it on the floor. Tight man-to-man defense. Trying to drive. Fade away, straight away. Missed it short. Rebound to Hampton. 8 minutes to play in the half. Gamecocks lead 10-4. Feed it down the lane right side. Avant spinning, shooting, not scoring. Rebound Bruner. What a great board there by Bruner. Extended with the right hand and pulled it down. Gamecocks with a 6-point lead. Trying to add to it. It's been a struggle to get points here this afternoon. Walker passes right. Wee Wee's going to try a long one from the corner. Missed it short. Tips her own rebound, and the Gamecocks have a fresh 30. Good job of following her shot by Wilkemontu. Still 10-4 Carolina. Walker dribbling left side. Her man fell down. Kicks it out to Bruner, top of the circle. She'll try to drive. Bounce pass left side, Mitchell. Mitchell has the ball stolen out of her hands. Pirates on a 2-on-1 break. Cole puts a floater up, no good, but a foul in the Gamecocks. And the Pirates will be at the line when we come back. 7:17 to play in the first half. Carolina leading at 10-4. Time out on the floor. We'll take it with them. Back in just a moment for more Carolina basketball on WISW.
Come visit my islands, the United States Virgin Islands.
Visit St. Thomas for the 60th anniversary of VI Carnival, April 22nd to 28th. Call your travel agent to book today.
Helping the Pirates out, though, with another turnover. 9 turnovers by Carolina. Up top to Wilkemontu, almost turned it over again. Left side, Sanchion White, and the offense just not in sync. Here's Dozier, straightaway 3, no good. Hit the back of the rim, rebound Elisa Welch, fresh 30 for Carolina. Dozier thought about the 3, tries to drive, halfway down the lane, runner up, no good. Ball battled for, out of bounds to Hampton. 6:16 to play. Hampton will have the ball to try to trim the lead further. It's 10-6 Carolina. The way a lot of these shots are going, you'd think the rim was a half a foot taller. 6'10", and I promise you it's not. Hampton with the basketball. Aisha Walker on the defense as they work it up top to Avant. Avant working on Welch at the free throw line. She's cut off. Passes right side, knocked out of bounds by Sanchion White. Fronting her man, able to knock that ball into the Carolina bench. We'll get Khadijah Sessions back into the contest. The freshman from Myrtle Beach replaces Asia Dozier. So she'll take over point guard duties, and Walker will move to the 2 guard. Hampton with the basketball, 12 to shoot it. Hamilton dribbling up top on Walker, just shy of the timeline. Hamilton just shy of the arc, stop and go, drives into the lane, floater up, no good. It'll go out of bounds to, they say to the Pirates. Must have tipped it off one of the Gamecocks. Aisha Walker was letting it go out of bounds, and I think one of the Pirates threw it off of her as she was going out of bounds. Nice play by Nicole Hamilton, I believe. She'll trigger it into the right of the basket. They try a little alley-oop move to Bennett, who just tried to tap it into the paint off the entry pass, but instead it goes to the Gamecocks. Entry pass is knocked away as Elisa Welch can't handle it, and the Gamecocks just not taking care of the basketball here in the first half. Double-digit turnovers after 21 the other night against Clemson. There's a three-ball top of the circle that won't go by Hamilton. Welch with the rebound for Carolina, and Coach Staley's seen enough. She's going to burn a timeout here. Not happy with the way things are going offensively for Carolina. We'll keep it right here. Gamecocks not shooting well, 4 out of 20. And I think the bigger bugaboo is the turnovers. 10 turnovers in 14 and a half minutes for Carolina, and that's just not going to get it done for the former point guard, Dawn Staley. This is a Gamecock team that was only averaging under 14 turnovers per contest, and that includes a season-high 21 turnovers against Clemson the other day. In their most recent game, prior to the last two games, Carolina had done an excellent job of taking care of the basketball. Hampton is playing very well defensively, I'll give them that, but a lot of the mistakes Carolina is making in terms of turnovers are forced passes. So let's see if they can settle down and get into their offense. It's a Hampton team, as we said at the outset, 4-0, looking for their third win this season over an SEC team. So they are the real deal. NCAA tournament team a year ago. Khadijah Sessions will bring it up for the Gamecocks. Carolina leading 10-6. Got 5:20 to play in the first half. Up top, Sanchion White. Needs some help. High post to Wee Wee at the free throw line. Left side Mitchell with 15 to shoot it. Mitchell dribbles up top. Driving right side. Now cut off with 10 to shoot it. Here's Sessions now. Up top to Wee Wee. She'll try a three. Bang! Got it. Three-pointer for Wilkamontu, the junior, with her third three-ball of the year. And the Gamecocks lead it 13-6. 3 3-pointers for the Gamecocks here in the first half after going 0 for 14 the other night against Clemson. Ball tipped and stolen away by Sanchion White. It forced an entry pass, and Sanchion able to steal it away under some pressure after she took it away. Here comes Khadijah Sessions driving in the paint, and an offensive foul called on Sessions, so the Gamecocks give it right back. Sessions gave her the arm bar. Well, thought it was on Sessions. No, it's going the other way. Thought they called it on Sessions, but it looks like it's going to go on Hampton. And Coach David Six is beside himself right now. He's not happy with that call. So the Gamecocks will have it with a fresh 30 on the 16th foul. Last to give before the bonus. Here's Mitchell driving in the paint. Shot up off the glass and in. Tiffany Mitchell with the basket, and the Gamecocks lead it 15-6. Largest lead of the afternoon as the Gamecocks get baskets on back-to-back trips, I believe, for the first time this afternoon. Maybe that's a sign of good things to come. They feed the low post, but Avan is cut off. Kick it back out right side to Cole. Stop and go dribble with 12 to shoot it. Top of the circle, feeds it inside to Phelps. Ball knocked loose. Sanchion White comes out of there with it. Tips it ahead to Sessions. Sessions leading a 3-on-2. Trying to drive right side. Dribbled it off her shoe. Able to get it away to White, but couldn't get the fast break. Feed it to Wee Wee. Right baseline. Shot partially blocked. Missed it short. And Cole with the rebound for Hampton. They've got a 2-on-2, but the ball stolen from behind by Tiffany Mitchell. The Gamecocks steal it back. It's a 3-on-3 the other way. Mitchell, a little shake and bake, has to wait for the numbers. Zips it right side. Sanchion White trying to drive. It opens for. Shot up. Missed it, the runner. There's Elisa Welch. Stick back good. The sophomore puts the Gamecocks back on the board. It's 17-6 with 3:30 to play, and the Gamecocks on a little bit of a run here. Much needed after a very slow start. The Gamecock offense.
Welcome to the United States Virgin Islands. We know you'll enjoy your stay in one of the most beautiful places in the Caribbean. We invite you to visit all 3 islands: St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas. St. Croix offers some
Gulf Coast and DePaul are the other 2 teams on this side of the bracket. They're here watching. They'll play the game following ours. It'll be Hampton ball as play resumes, moving right to left. Gamecocks with their largest lead at 17-6. Hamilton Across the timeline near side, guarded by Sessions. Gets a pick. Sessions able to stay with it. Near side, Brunson. Now in the corner. Bennett near side for three. Bang. Got it. Three-pointer snaps that run as Alyssa Bennett hits her fourth three-pointer of the year. It's 17-9. Big three-pointer for the Pirates. They needed that one. Here come the Gamecocks trying to answer. Up top, Tiffany Mitchell. Passes right, Sancheon White. White guarded by Cole, puts it on the floor, dribbling on the right wing. Sessions thought about the three straight away, drives straight through the paint and gets knocked to the floor. But apparently there was all ball in there as they blocked the shot. Hampton comes away with the basketball. I guess you could call it a turnover. Cole delivers right side to Bennett, who hit that three a moment ago. Gamecocks with an 8-point lead, 2:35 to play first half. On the far side, Bennett working on Mitchell, trying to drive, and it's going to be bumped to the ground. It'll be a foul. 15th foul on the Gamecocks. Fresh 30 for the Pirates when we come back. 2:32 to play in the first half. Carolina leading 17-9. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Back in just a moment for more Carolina basketball on WISW.
Many people enjoy watching the changing.
Hi, this is Nels Hawkinson with the Paradise Jam basketball tournament again. The last couple days, we've taken you to two beautiful beaches. Now we're going to take you to something a little bit cooler. Cool as in 26 degrees, 4 degrees below Fahrenheit. Inside, that's why I'm wearing this Parker. We're going in to see some beautiful ice sculptures. We've got everything going on in there. Come join me. Let's see what it's all about. Let's check it out. We're now entering the magical ice gardens, where the beautiful fishes and porpoises and sea turtles are all throughout this beautiful ice sculpture area. All done by sculptors from all over the world, from Lithuania, from Germany, from Australia, from Austria. Over here, right here, you take a look into this den. Many of the water sanctuaries are protected. In here to your left is a real chapel. People actually get married inside this chapel. And we have got a lovely couple. We've got Fred and Sue. They're looking wonderful. They're renewing their vows today, maybe. Just something really special. And it's just incredible to get married when you are completely frozen. So this is the chapel. Enjoy that. Nothing like being the king of your own castle here at Magic Ice. You can come and we're going to go up to the bar and have something a little special. But my last name is Hawkinson. And the king of Norway, many kings are Kong Haakon. So today, I'm Kong Haakonson, and I can speak some Norwegian to you. Jeg elsker deg, which in Norwegian means, I love you. Greetings from Magic Ice.
Took it in right corner to Brunson, and we're back underway. Now top of the circle, Cole working on Dozier. Gamecocks matching up man-to-man throughout. Hand it off to Hamilton just in front of us. Aisha Walker on the defense, works around a pick as she dribbles to her right. Passes right corner to Bennett. Bennett, jumper from 15, right side, good. Back-to-back baskets by Bennett. Cuts the deficit at 17-11. Gamecocks lead trimmed to 6 with 2:08 to play. Gamecocks need an answer here as both teams have gotten off to a slow start. Right side, Aisha Walker on the elbow. Up top to Sancheon White, 15 to shoot it. White trying to drive, kick out Walker right side. She'll try a three. Missed it strong. Rebound to the Pirates as Kenya Cole comes out of there with it, leading the break. 1:45 to play. Hamilton goes baseline near side, rolls it up and in, and just like that, it's a big run for the Pirates. A 7-0 run to answer the Gamecocks 7-0 run. And it's 17-13. Gamecocks lead trimmed down to 4. 90 seconds to play in the half. Here's Walker dribbling right side. Up top to Wee Wee. Passes left to Sancheon White. White up top to Dozier. The freshman is going to be fouled by Delia Brunson. That'll be the 7th team foul, so 1-1 upcoming for the Gamecocks. First foul on Brunson. Dozier at the stripe for 1-1. She's 4 out of 7 from the stripe from the year. That's 57% for the former Gatorade South Carolina Player of the Year out of Spring Valley High School. Dozier for the front end. Got it. She'll buy the bonus and shoot again, and that snaps that 7-0 run by the Pirates. Second free throw also good. She hits both of them. And the Gamecocks lead by 6 at 19-13. 1:18 and counting in the first half. Across the timeline, Hamilton picked up by Walker. Gets a pick, dribbles back to her right. Walker stays with her. Passes right to Bennett. She's had the hot hand as of late, trying to drive on Sanchion White. Baseline jumper, rolls off no good, and Welch comes out of there with the rebound. Ahead to Dozier. Dozier right side, couldn't find Welch streaking down the paint. And we tried to force a pass down there. Bruner with a quick skip pass down low and went off the hands of Welch out of bounds. So another turnover by the Gamecocks in double digits in the first half in turnovers with 11. Under a minute to play, 19-13 Gamecocks. They come up top to Bennett as Hampton's got the basketball. Drives down the lane. Finger roll won't go. Rebound Welch, and the Gamecocks have it. 38 seconds to play in the half. Gamecocks trying to get some momentum going into halftime. Dozier in the corner. Long two. Rattles out no good. Rebound Pirates. They've got the ball. Can work, I believe, for the final shot. The game clock and the shot clock seem to be in unison, or maybe about a half a second off. Up top, Hamilton. 19-13 Gamecocks. Hamilton dribbling just in front of us. Stop and go. Works around a pick. Looks like they're going to work for the final shot here. 10 seconds to play in the half. They're isolating now with Hamilton working on Walker. They clear everyone out. 3 ball straight away. Rolls off no good. Fouls her shot. Can't get the rebound. And that's how the first half won't technically end yet. 0.2 seconds to go. Gamecocks can just trigger it in, and that'll end it. So a sloppy first half here, but the Gamecocks will go into the locker room with the lead, 19-13. Not an offensive.
Hey, this is Nels Hawkins of the Paradise Jam Basketball Tournament. We are on Cokie Beach. This is my favorite beach in the entire world. It's located here in St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. We're going to go out and feed the fish. We're going to go float out and have a little fun. The fish are all around us. It's like swimming in a fish tank. You've got to visit Cokie Beach when you get here. There's no better place. It's awesome.
Yeah, you're massive. You're large.
Oh yeah, we from the Virgin Islands, now joke, now play, hear me when I say. Now we run the Virgin Islands, don't stay, now going nowhere. Oh yeah, we from the Virgin Islands, now joke, now play, hear me when I say. Now we run the Virgin Islands, oh yeah, we from the Virgin Islands.
My boy, I from Tola, forget all the talk, but remember what they told ya. And yeah, I come from Bellevue. Things real bad, so we callin' it Hellview. Just get a ride and come through, floss and leave stiff like a statue. Them boys will get at you, man sick like a sneeze, yeah. Hot you, type repeater, bish, I got you. Talking about girls, yeah, I got a lot too. My bad fire ain't even forgot you, ain't only you blazing. Cali boy hot too, reppin' for my hood, you know I have to. Road tongue boy, that's why I have to. Send in my clothes so at the college I'll catch you. With that kind of talk, you from Tola, not you.
Oh yeah, we from the Virgin Islands, now joke, now play, hear me when I say. Now we run the Virgin Islands, don't stay, now going nowhere. Oh yeah, we from the Virgin Islands, now joke, now play, hear me when I say. Now we run the Virgin Islands, oh yeah, we from the Virgin Islands.
Yeah. VI where I reppin', higher grounds and Tola, that's where I step in. Look at our island, stories come to see. The other islands nearby, just a part of we. Cruise ship down your tongue, one passing Fiji. Some stop on the corner and get to meet Kaiti. Stop by the church to see Annie gather. Just before that, you'll see Bishon and the father. Don't talk about the sights like the old mills. They going crazy, wanna spend them dollar bills. Taxi man smiling, money in their pockets. We make a tune, money every pocket. Ain't all about money, but we got to make a profit. When you see your CDs in the stores, go and cop it. We carry a zero for the listeners to hear. Pure VI talent is what we showing out here.
Oh yeah, we from the Virgin Islands, now joke, now play, hear me when I say. Now we run the Virgin Islands, don't stay, now going nowhere. Oh yeah, we from the Virgin Islands, now joke, now play, hear me when I say. Now we run the Virgin Islands.
College of the Virgin Islands was born 50 years ago out of the need for an institution of higher education in our islands. Today, its successor, the University of the Virgin Islands, helps to meet the needs of higher education not only in this territory, but also the wider Eastern Caribbean. As chairman of the Board of Trustees, I look forward to UVI serving the needs of an institution of higher education even better, with top-notch facilities, faculty, and staff, and becoming a think tank to develop solutions to the social and economic challenges that we face in these island communities.
In the life of any university, there comes a time where you have to make a bold claim about the future. You have to put a stake in the ground as to where you will be in the future. And the University of the Virgin Islands has put a stake in the ground and has declared that our future is going to be brighter than our present and our past. Our new strategic plan, Pathways to Greatness, that will guide us from 2012 to 2017, is this bold, ambitious plan that will take us on a new journey.
UVI's new 5-year strategic plan, Pathways to Greatness, is truly an outstanding plan. It was created over the past year with input from all the major stakeholder groups here at UVI, and I, as chair of the faculty, am committed to doing everything I can to facilitate all of us working together to transform UVI from a very good university to a great university.
One of the pathways that we will be following and one of the focus areas for the strategic plan is academic excellence. And what we are striving to do in that particular focus area is to ensure that our faculty members are producing even more in the classroom through their research, through their scholarship, so that our students are even more inspired. We have very concrete objectives about how we will ensure that they are able to maximize their potential.
Welcome to the United States Virgin Islands. We know you'll enjoy your stay in one of the most beautiful places in the Caribbean. We invite you to visit all 3 islands: St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas. St. Croix offers some of the most incredible dive sites in the Caribbean. Explore the pier, a shipwreck, the wall, and even go on a night dive. And with 7 flags having flown over this Caribbean jewel, St. Croix offers one of the most diverse cultures in all of the Caribbean. Want to hike, swim, and explore an underwater trail and an incredible vista all in the same day? Then you can't miss St. John. With 2/3 of the island dedicated as a national park, it's easy to find a view that takes your breath away. St. Thomas offers some of the best shopping deals in the Caribbean, and the U.S. Virgin Islands duty-free limit is $1,600, so be sure to take advantage of the savings. If a romantic destination wedding is in your future, plan your hassle-free nuptials in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Don't forget to let your guests know that there's no passport required for U.S. citizens. For more information on the USVI, log on to visitusvi.com or download our free My Virgin Islands smartphone app to learn more about things to do, restaurants, shops, and much more. Explore the endless unscripted vacation opportunities that await you. Thank you for visiting the United States Virgin Islands, St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas.
Stretch the lead out to 13-6 on a three-pointer by Wilcomontu.
Birthday present for Beth. Stop at the electronics store and then grab a quick bite.
See Something, Say Something is used with permission by the New York MTA.
We get set for the second half with the Gamecocks leading Hampton 19-13. Pirates in their blue uniforms. We'll start with the basketball moving left to right. Gamecocks in their home whites. We'll send Walker, Mitchell, Welch, Bruner, and White to the floor, the original starting five, and we're underway here in half number 2. Hamilton will bring it across the timeline, picked up by Walker in the man-to-man. They go double high, dish it left to Avant, working on Bruner. Puts it on the floor to Avant, spinning in the paint, shot up, off the mark, no good. Ball rebounded by Sanchion White, and the Gamecocks have it. Leading by 6, led by as many as 11 in the first half before a 7-0 run by the Pirates. Here's Walker dribbling right side on Hamilton as they come out in the man-to-man. Now to Welch, passes left to Mitchell. Guarded by Alyssa Bennett, 15 to shoot it now. Up top to Welch, around the perimeter to Aisha Walker. Tiffany Mitchell trying to cut, Walker still looking, 8 to shoot it. Walker gets a pick, can't do much with it, has the ball knocked out of her hands, recovers, and over and back. Apparently she touched it last and not the Pirates, so neither team able to score in its first possession. Gamecocks with their 13th turnover of the game, and after taking care of the basketball well the first 3 games, the last 2, not so much, and that has to be a concern for Coach Dawn Staley. And again, a lot of these unforced turnovers. On the near side, Bennett, and that's going to be an illegal screen by the Pirates. First foul this half, so they turn the ball over. Foul was on Brielle Ward, quickly her third. One of their starters picked up 2 quick fouls in the first half, already picks up her third, not even a minute into the second half. Walker has it, she'll bring it up the floor. She'll be met at the timeline by Nicole Hamilton as they stay in the man-to-man, gets it across just in front of us on the near side. Walker still has it on the floor, and no one able to free themselves up. Hampton plays a tight man-to-man. Mitchell has her entry pass knocked out of bounds on the baseline. This is a Hampton team, as we said, came in at 4-0. They had already defeated Mississippi State and LSU earlier this year, so not intimidated by the Southeastern Conference. They'll bring it into play to the right of the basket to Bruner, right elbow. Back to Walker. Walker can't do much with a pick from Welch, trying to stay out of a double team. 5 to shoot it. We go underneath the basket and threw it away. Bruner was looking for Welch. Those two usually in sync, but not so here today. And Gamecocks, 2 possessions in the second half, 2 turnovers. 19-13 still our score. Hampton with the basketball. On the near side, it comes to Bennett, working on Sanchion White. Gets a pick, dribbles to the center of the floor, passes right in the pick and roll, stolen away by Welch. She stepped into the passing lane, anticipated the pass, comes away with the steal. Welch going the length of the floor, lays it up and in. She's fouled, count the basket. Chance for a 3-point play as the sophomore ignites the offense there, got the hoop and the harm. First points of the second half. It's 21-13. Welch with 6 points now. She'll be at the stripe for the follow-up. The sophomore from Goose Creek is 13 out of 18 from the stripe on the year, 72%. Started the play with a steal, took it the length of the court. Nobody stopped the dribble. And the follow-up free throw rolls off, no good. Knocked out of bounds off the Pirates, so the Gamecocks will have it. Missed the chance at a 3-point play, but we'll have the basketball anyway. We'll bring it into the right of the basket. It'll be Welch to trigger it in. Gets it into Bruner in the corner on the far side. Welch gets it back from her, trying to drive, but this tight man-to-man has been tough by the Pirates. Not given much at all. Here's Mitchell. Gets it off to Bruner left side with her back to the basket. Bruner squares up, trying to drive center of the lane, rolls it underneath to Welch. Left-handed layup, good. Good look by Bruner and Welch. They're on the same page that time. Back-to-back baskets by Welch. Makes it 23-13. Double-digit lead for Carolina for the second time today. 2 minutes into the second half. Hamilton passes left to Bennett. Bennett, baseline jumper left side. No good. Rebound Tiffany Mitchell. The freshman skies for the rebound. Leading the break and has the ball stripped out of her hands. Didn't look behind her. And a freshman mistake there. Still a 10-point lead for the Gamecocks. Hamilton working on Aisha Walker. Stop and go dribble, passes right to Bennett. Bennett's got good range. She's there in the corner working on Sancheon White. Now drives in the paint, jumper halfway down the lane, good. 23-15, Gamecocks lead trimmed a bit. Bennett now with 7 points. Nearly 3 minutes into the second half. Bennett's showing all kinds of range, good moves with the basketball. Walker passes left to White. Now back to the right to Mitchell. To Welch, near side, high post to Bruner, back to the basket. Shot clock halfway down, Bruner squares up, drives the lane right side, has the ball put back in her face, recovers, needs some help. To Mitchell left side, 7 to shoot it, needs help. She'll put it on the floor, drives in the paint, rolls it up, and it rolls off. Welch with the rebound, stick back no good, but she's fouled and will go to the line. It was a pretty drive by Tiffany Mitchell. That one just hung around the rim and popped out, and that's been, well, you could say that about both teams a lot today. Welch got the rebound. Her follow-up wouldn't go, but the sophomore will go to the stripe where she missed a free throw attempt a moment ago. The sophomore from Goose Creek. Dips, shoots, gets that one to go, gives her 9 points, and the Gamecocks lead 24-15. Welch has all 5 of the Gamecocks' points here in the second half as the Pirates get some subs in. Delia Brunson back in along with Ariel Phelps. Hampton's got good size. Phelps at 6'2", Brunson listed at 5'11". Second free throw by Welch, also good. She has all 6 of the Gamecock points this half. And it's 25-15, back to a 10-point lead for Carolina. A 6-0 run by Welch. Actually, a 6-2 run, I should say. Bennett on the far side, lost it out of bounds. Good pressure by Aisha Walker as the Pirates turn it over for the 12th time. They're averaging only 15 turnovers per game, but the Gamecocks get one there. A chance to add to a 10-point cushion. 16.5 minutes to play. Up top, Ashley Bruner. Passes right to Sancheon White. Tight man-to-man defense again by the Pirates. Walker up top between the rings, guarded by Bennett. Bit of a mismatch there. Bennett's got some good size on Walker. Walker dribbling right elbow, thinks about it. Spot up 3. Bang! Got it. 3-pointer by Aisha Walker. Her 7th 3-ball of the year. And the Gamecocks with their largest lead of the day, 28-15, with 16:07 to play in the second half. Cold-blooded by Walker there. Took her time, lulled everyone to sleep, dropped it home. Here's a jumper left side by Hamilton, good. Nicole Hamilton off the dribble, makes it 28-17. 11-point lead for the Gamecocks with 15:50 to play. Hamilton playing well. Has 6 points. Here's Walker right side, up top to Elisa Welch. Entry pass tipped away, another turnover by the Gamecocks. And the Gamecocks just unable to take care of the basketball today. Quickly down the floor, right side, Bennett puts it on the floor, jumper inside the arc, got it. Bennett showing some range along 2. A mini 4-0 run. It's 28-19 Carolina. 4.5 minutes into the second half. Off the dribble, that was a nice shot as she elevated over the defender's arms. Here's Walker dribbling to her left. Passes back to the right to Bruner. Drives the lane right side as it opens for her. Can't get it to go, but she'll go to the line. Bruner's been very quiet today. Just 2 points. Has only taken 4 shots prior to that. She'll be at the stripe when we come back. 15-12 to play. Gamecocks in front, 28-19. Back in just a moment for more Carolina basketball on WISW.
A champion never rests, never stops, never settles. So we didn't.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
NBA 2K13, executive produced by Jay-Z.
The United States Virgin Islands, home to beautiful beaches, culture, and people, is also home to the University of the Virgin Islands, For 50 years, nationally accredited UVI has excelled with quality and affordable education. Whatever your passion, you'll experience education at its finest with small classes and diverse undergraduate and graduate programs. UVI is the ideal learning environment, historically American, uniquely Caribbean, globally interactive.
Gamecocks lead 28-19. Hampton with the basketball. Behind the back dribble, Hamilton driving left side as the ball poked out of her hands and she traveled. Gamecocks will have it on the turnover. So good defensive pressure there. See if the Gamecocks can try to pull away. We've got to reset the shot clock here. We'll try it again. Be some pressure in the backcourt now as Walker being held back there by Hamilton, but got away with it. Walker bumped as she crosses the timeline. Passes right to Mitchell. Mitchell trying to stay out of a double-team trap. She'll go to the hoop and threw it away. Turnover by the Gamecocks. The freshman didn't handle the pressure well there. Drove the baseline and threw it right to a blue jersey. Here's Hamilton left side. She throws it in the corner to Bennett. Bennett off the dribble. Jumper from 15. Left side no good. Rebound controlled by Bruner. Gamecocks have it, and there's a Hampton player down. Quickly down the floor, Elisa Welch. She'll roll it up and in, and the Gamecocks get a basket in transition. They lead 30-19. Took advantage of really a 5-on-4 there as Ariel Phelps, the senior from Virginia Beach, was laying on the ground for a moment on the floor. She was able to get up. They stopped play to allow her to exit, and she's going to be able to walk that off, it looks like, and that's good news. Gamecocks lead 30-19, but Hampton not going away, as we expect they would not. NCAA tournament team a year ago that won 26 games. They have it. Up top it comes to Avant, working on Bruner. Puts it on the floor, driving at the free throw line. Fumbled but recovers, knifes her way in. Shot up no good, gets her own rebound. Stick back no good, but a foul on Bruner. So they'll be at the line for a pair. First team foul this half on the Gamecocks as Bruner is whistled for the foul, her second. And it'll be screened to see who's at the free throw line. Kira Avant, the senior from Chesapeake, at the stripe. First of two, good. Avant's an 80% free throw shooter, 32 out of 40 prior to that one, so she was averaging 10 trips to the free throw line per game. And this was her first free throw attempt of the day. Obviously her game is get to the basket. Averaging 22 points per contest is Avant. The small forward hits both free throws, cuts the deficit down to single digits, 30-21 Carolina, 14:08 and counting here in the second half. Aisha Walker will bring it up, guarded closely by Hamilton. These Pirates get right up in your face for 40 minutes. Walker dribbling right side in front of the Carolina bench, trying to shake a defender. 13 to shoot it, feed it inside to Welch. Gets her man in the air, rolls it up. It won't go, but she's fouled and will go to the line. And that's kind of been the day it's been for both teams. A lot of shots just rattling around the iron and not falling through. So Welch will have to do it from the free throw line as Gracia Audain picked up the foul, her first, team's fifth. Welch, the sophomore from Goose Creek, 2 out of 3 from the free throw line today, has a dozen points. The lefty hits the first one to make it a 10-point lead. One more time for the former SEC all-freshman team member from a year ago. Second free throw, good. She hit both of them, and the Gamecocks lead 32-21. Gamecocks could use a few stops here to try to pull away. This is a very scrappy Hampton team. Got a lot of talent and some good size and depth. Hamilton across the timeline. Gamecocks switching to a 2-3 zone here. Looks like they're going to try to make Hampton hit from the outside. They've been very good shooting off the dribble. Shot clock already at 12 seconds. Hamilton passes left to Bennett. Bennett with 8 seconds gets a screen. Passes back left to Hamilton. Long three left side, no good. Missed it short, but they get the rebound. Stick back blocked by Welch, and Welch clears the glass. Gamecocks have it, leading by 11. Walker down the floor. Gives it up to Welch near side. She'll drive. Cut off halfway down the lane. Right side, Walker three. Bang! Got it. Second three-pointer for Aisha Walker. Her 8th of the year, and the Gamecocks with their largest lead at 35-21. 7 minutes into the second half. Walker with 6 points, both from behind the arc. Big three-pointer for Carolina. Up top, Allen doesn't pull the trigger, gives it up to Avant, and there's a foul before the shot. Going to put the foul, I believe, on Aisha Walker. Nope, put it on Sanchion White. Her first, team second, as Ella Mibium checks in to give Elisa Welch a well-deserved break. Mibium played very well in the first half. Timeout taken by Hampton, so we'll go ahead and take it with them. 12:51 to play. Carolina's lead is 14. You're listening to Carolina Basketball on WISW.
Hi, your local radio station. How can I help you?
It's free radio.
Brought to you by the South Carolina
Free brochure on older driver safety. Call 1-800-993-7222.
Back at the Paradise Jam on the island of St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. 12:51 to play in the second half. Gamecocks leading Hampton 35-21. Pirates will have it to the right of the basket with a fresh 30 after the foul on Sanchion White. Triggered in right side, and we're underway. Up top with it is Hamilton. Nicole Hamilton stands 5'8", looks a lot taller than that, playing against Aisha Walker. It passed the left corner to Jordan. She'll try a long two. It rattles out, no good. Rebound Sanchion White. Good board work there by Carolina. Gamecocks lead the SEC in rebounding margin coming in, and they get a big board there, trying to stretch this lead out, put this game away after a dogfight through much of the first half. Been a struggle for both teams offensively. Sanchion White, high post to Bruner. Right side, Dozier will crank a three. Missed it back rim. Aisha Walker tipped the rebound, but Pirates come out of there with it. 12-10 to play in the contest. Still a 14-point cushion for the Gamecocks. Hamilton will bring it across the timeline. 2-3 zone by the Gamecocks. Passes left to Jordan. Jordan, cross court at near side to Guilford. Now around the perimeter, left side, Jordan gets her man in the air, goes baseline, shot blocked by Ella Mibium out of bounds. And the Pirates will have it with 9 seconds to shoot it, and that takes us to the media timeout as we had the official timeout a moment ago. So we'll step aside for just a moment. 11:52, still 35-21. Gamecocks in front. You're listening to Carolina Basketball on WISW.
Now, as you can see, don't you love technology? Yeah, no problem. There we go. How are the girls? Uh-huh.
Come on, boy, just a little.
Scott, business is tough, but with great offers at Avis.com, we give you the space to turn your business trip into a bizcation. Avis, it's your space.
Welcome to Belongo Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort. Experience the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort, Belongo Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. No passport.
Gamecock's lead is 14. They work it on the far side. Hamilton, baseline runner won't go. Elamibium with some nice board work has another rebound and a foul underneath on the Pirates. 6-team foul, last to give for the bonus with 11:45 to play. So the Gamecocks have the ball, leading by 14, looking to add to it. Walker, Bruner, White, Ibium, and Dozier on the floor. Elamibium's played very well under the boards today, grabbing some rebounds. Near side, Dozier. Feed it underneath to L. L has her shot blocked, but a foul on the Pirates, and that'll send the Gamecocks to the line for a pair, as that's the 7th-team foul, second on Ryan Jordan, the freshman from Manassas, Virginia. And now Elamibium has a chance to get rewarded for all of her board work with trying to get her first points. Has 5 rebounds, does the sophomore from Fayetteville, Georgia. She's just 2 out of 5 from the stripe this year. Deep bend, first free throw good. Gets her name in the scorebook, 36-21. Gamecocks in front. Kelia Cole back into the contest. Out goes Janiqua Guildford for Hampton. One more time for Ibium. Second free throw, missed it short. Rebound, Hampton. Gamecocks lead 36-21, 11 and a half minutes to play. Here come the Pirates. Up top, Hamilton. Passes left to Jordan. Around the perimeter near side, Cole. In the corner to Bennett, who's got good range. Inside, Avant instead. Drives, shoots, doesn't score. But she's fouled by Elamibium. 3rd-team foul on the Gamecocks. You get the feeling you're going to see a lot more of Kira Avant, the senior, who's been quiet today. Their leading scorer, averaging 22 points, 12 and a half rebounds, has just 4 points so far today. She's at the line where she's 80% on the season coming in. Hits that one. Avant 3 for 3 from the stripe today. Again, averages 10 free throw attempts per game. Getting a little more active now. Couple of subs in. Ibium and White out. Wee Wee and Bruner back in for the Gamecocks, joining Welch, Walker, and Dozier. So one more time at the stripe for Kira Avant. Second free throw good. Gamecocks lead is trimmed down a little bit, 36-23 with 11:17 to play. Avant, a good one, had 9 double-doubles a year ago. Here's Walker across the timeline. Passes right to Welch, now to Wee Wee, near side Walker. Man-to-man defense for the Pirates. Near side, check that, it's a 2-3 zone this trip. Trying to force the Gamecocks to hit from the outside. Right side Walker to Bruner. Can't do anything with it and threw it away. She and Lisa Welch not on the same page. Another turnover for the Gamecocks. Here come the Pirates trying to claw their way back into it. Far side it comes to Allen. Now to Kelia Cole. Between the rings again to Hamilton. Shot clock is halfway down. Gamecocks in a man-to-man. Hamilton looks to her bench for the play. Asia Dozier on the defense. 9 seconds to shoot it as they clear out for Hamilton. Spinning away from the freshman. Drive, shoots, doesn't score. Wee Wee with the rebound, and the Gamecocks have it. Wilkamontu with the rebound. Approaching the midpoint of the second half, 13-point lead. Here's Dozier, right corner, 3-ball won't go. Bruner with the rebound, gets her man in the air. Right-handed hook, rolls out, no good. Rebound Avant for Hampton. Oh, it was a nice rebound and pretty hook shot by Bruner, but just rattled out, no good. 36-23 Gamecocks. Hampton with the ball. We're at the midpoint of the second half. Hamilton working on Walker up top. Gamecocks in a man-to-man, 13 to shoot it. Hamilton still dribbling to her left. Looks like they're going to try to clear out for her again. Nope, up top to Bennett with 6 to shoot it. Working on Wee Wee. Jumper from 18 feet. Won't go. Rebound Dozier, and the Gamecocks have it. Carolina doing a nice job of not allowing a lot of second chances by the Pirates here this afternoon. One shot and out. Right side to Dozier for the Gamecocks. Carolina trying to add to a 13-point lead. High post to Wee Wee. Right side Dozier. The freshman puts it on the floor, and a 3-second lane violation on Elisa Welch will give it back to the Pirates. 18 turnovers by the Gamecocks after 21 against Clemson the other night. Bruner will come out. So Mitchell back into the contest. Hampton with the basketball. Still a 13-point lead. Has not been a thing of beauty here for either team offensively. A defensive struggle and a lot of shots just rolling around and off the rim. Up top, Bennett trying to drive on Wee Wee. Spinning halfway down the lane. That one won't go as it caroms, takes a couple of caroms. Mitchell with the rebound. Carolina has it. Beautiful gym here at the University of the Virgin Islands. Very open, airy, and light. Holds about 5,000 people, I believe. Mitchell up top. 13 to shoot it now for the Gamecocks. Mitchell passes right to Walker. Walker to Dozier. 2-3 zone by Hampton. Dozier with 6 seconds to shoot it. Needs some help, but she lost the dribble, and she throws it away. Gamecocks not taking care of the basketball, but then they get a break. Thought they were going to get a break in the backcourt as Avant thought she dribbled it off her sneaker. It apparently was off the sneaker off of Tiffany Mitchell of the Gamecocks and out of bounds. So Pirates will have it. We're stuck on the same score, 36-23 Carolina with 8.5 minutes to play. Across the timeline with it is Hamilton working on Walker. Passes left corner to Bennett. Bennett working on Elisa Welch with 12 to shoot it. Drives in the lane. Blocking foul called on the Gamecocks. Tried to get the charge to Dozier, and she's going to be whistled for the foul. 4th team foul, but that will send the Pirates to the line. And it'll be Alyssa Bennett, the junior from Hampton, Virginia. 69% free throw shooter on the year, 9 out of 13. Kid had 5 double-doubles a year ago. He's averaging over 11 points, nearly 7 rebounds per game. Is Bennett, has 9 points, 4 boards so far this afternoon. And the first free throw is good to put her in double figures. 36-24 as Ashley Bruner checks back in for Wilkamontu. One more time for Bennett to try to inch the Pirates closer. Gamecocks have been quiet offensively the last few minutes. Second free throw missed, no good. Bruner with the rebound for Carolina. Still a 12-point lead for the Gamecocks. Across the timeline, Walker passes right to Tiffany Mitchell. Mitchell passes right corner to Walker. Feed it inside to Bruner. Spinning, shooting, not scoring, but she's fouled and will go to the line. And Bruner needs to hit some free throws now. She's been very quiet today, unable to get the ball in the paint as she likes. But 1 for 5 from the floor, 0 for 2 from the free throw line, and she'll get 2 cracks at it here. That was Bennett's second foul, by the way, for the Pirates. First one rolls off, no good. One more time for the senior from Norman, Oklahoma. Second one, she put up an air ball. 0 for 4 from the stripe, and the Gamecocks lead is still a dozen with 8:09 to play. Hampton with the ball moving left to right. Gamecocks just 50% from the free throw line today, 7 out of 14. Under 8 minutes to play. Cole dribbling left side for the Pirates. Mitchell on the defense in the man-to-man. Terminates the dribble, passes left to Bennett. She goes baseline, rolls it up and in. Blue pass to the defense, and the Gamecock lead is suddenly down to 10, making things interesting here with 7:45 to play. Gamecocks led by as many as 15. It's down to 10. Up top to Dozier. 1-2-2 zone by Hampton. High post to Welch, who's knocked to the floor, and the Gamecocks will be at the line when we come back. 7:31 to play, 10-point cushion at 36-26. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it with them. Back in just a moment for more Carolina basketball on WISW.
You got it, son. You got it, man.
Spectacular views of the Caribbean are just the beginning at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort. Discover a place where turquoise waters meet clear blue skies, where fine dining and poolside bars delightfully coexist, where fun and relaxation are an art form. A Marriott dream vacation awaits you here on the island of St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's all here at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort.
Come visit my islands, the United States Virgin Islands.
Visit St. Thomas for the 60th anniversary of VI Carnival, April 22nd to 28th. Call your travel agent to book today.
Lead is 10, 36 to 26. Lisa Welch will be at the stripe for 1-1 as play resumes. The sophomore from Goose Creek. Welch so far with 14 points, the only one in double figures for Carolina, has 9 rebounds, 4 out of 5 from the free throw line here this afternoon. And again, this will be 1-1. Front end is up, no good, missed it. Missed opportunity there, and that keeps Hampton's hopes alive. Gamecocks under 50% from the free throw line today. Cole across the timeline, picked up by Mitchell in the man-to-man. They can try to cut it to single digits with a made basket here. Driving to the basket, Bennett. Shot in the lane, no good, but a foul on the Gamecocks. 15th foul will send the Pirates to the line, and they can indeed get the deficit down to single digits with some free throws here. Not what you want to do. Give the Pirates a chance to score with the clock not moving. Alyssa Bennett, the junior from Hampton, Virginia, 69% free throw shooter coming in, is 0 for 1 today, has 11 points to lead the Pirates. Hits the first free throw to give her a dozen, and it's what was a 15-point lead is down to 9. One more time. Second free throw rattles out, no good. Ball battled for, held ball, possession to the Gamecocks. 7:14 to play. The lead is down to 9. A little bit of a run here by the Pirates, a 6-0 run. Carolina has gone cold just about everywhere. Timeout taken by Hampton. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. A reminder, the next 2 days of this tournament, Gamecocks will take on Florida Gulf Coast here tomorrow. And then on Saturday against DePaul, both those games will be scheduled to tip off at 3:30 Eastern. But as you might guess, with our game already running past that time, there's probably no way that we're going to be tipping that game on time. So there'll be, there might be a delay, but we'll see how it goes. If we're not on the air when you think we should be, don't panic. It just means the other game before us is running long. Gamecocks will have the ball as play resumes, moving from right to left. Got Walker, Mitchell, Bruner, White, and Welch on the floor. Gamecocks trying to snap this 6-0 run by the Pirates. Walker dribbling right side. Pirates matching up, trapping zone now. 1-2-2. Near side, Aisha Walker. 3-ball left side, air ball, rebound Bruner. Bruner stick back, good, and a foul. Bruner finally got one to go for after seeing a lot lip out today. Gives her 4 points, and that snaps that 6-0 run to make it 38-27 Gamecocks. And Bruner at the stripe for the follow-up. Bruner's follow-up free throw, no, and she's 0 for 5 from the stripe today. 6:50 to play. Gamecocks having a horrendous time at the free throw line, but still lead where it counts, 38-27. Carolina's sitting back in a 2-3 zone now as they feed it up top. Hamilton gets her man in the air, kick it out left side, Bennett. Bennett cut off in the corner by Mitchell. Now Hamilton left side for 3, rolls off no good. Ball tipped and rebounded by Hampton. Fresh 30 for the Pirates. In the corner to Cole, near side. Back to Allen, around the perimeter now, up top to Hamilton. Passing left side to Bennett. Back to Hamilton, thought about the 3. Feed it halfway to Avent. Driving down the lane, off the back rim, no good. Bruner with the rebound. Gamecocks have it. They want to run quickly down the floor. Walker leading the 3-on-2 to Welch. Gets her man in the air and lays it in for 2. There's a textbook fast break. Lead back up to 13 for the Gamecocks. 40-27. Gamecocks used the 3-on-2 effectively. Welch now with 16 points. Under 6 minutes to play. Right side, 3-ball, Olivia Allen. Bang, got it. 3-pointer for Olivia Allen. Just her 3rd of the season for the senior from Kildare, Illinois. And just like that, the lead down to 10 at 40-30. Big 3-pointer there for the Pirates. Up top to Tiffany Mitchell. Looking at that 1-2-2 zone. Shot clock halfway down to 15. Near side, Sanchion White. High post to Bruner. Back to the basket. Back up to Walker with 8 to shoot it. Right side, Mitchell from the corner for 3. No good. Goes out of bounds off the Pirates. Gamecocks get your break there. They'll have it with a fresh 30. That long rebound went into the Carolina bench after it skipped off the hand of one of the Hampton Pirates. Cole is out. Alyssa Bennett back in to give them some more size in there. This Pirate team's got plenty of size, not just down low, but at the guard positions as well. Mitchell looking to trigger it into Walker, and we're back underway. 10-point lead for the Gamecocks, trying to hold on here. Double team trap on Sanchion White, gets it off to Walker, dribbling right side. Walker stops, pops, it won't drop. Rebound, Elisa Welch, fresh 30 for the Gamecocks. Walker tried to wrap around pass to Welch. There's a scramble for it on the floor. Held ball, possession 2, the Pirates. So missed opportunity there to work some more clock. The lead is 10, but the Pirates with the ball. 40-30, Carolina in front. Gamecocks have not been sharp today. Just 14 out of 41 from the floor for 34%. Under 50% free throws, but the turnovers. 21 turnovers for the second straight game for Carolina after averaging about 12 per contest, or just under 12. Hamilton up top, passes right side to Allen, to Hamilton. Hamilton passes left corner to Bennett. Back to Allen up top, spots up for another 3. In and out, no good. Ball battled for. Walker comes out of there with it for the Gamecocks. Walker leading the break. Now has the ball knocked out of her hands, able to get it off to Elisa Welch. Good pressure there by the Pirates. Walker right side. 4.5 minutes to play. That clock can't run fast enough, and Coach Staley has seen enough. She's going to burn a timeout. We'll keep it right here with 17 on the shot clock. And both games for the remainder of this tournament scheduled to be 3:30 tips against the Florida Gulf Coast tomorrow and DePaul on Saturday. We'll see how the Gamecocks' legs hold up to 3 straight days of basketball against good competition. Gamecocks with 9 healthy players. Going to have some tired legs. They're going to have to rest easy. Looked like Khadijah Sessions checked in during that timeout. See how much gas in the tank the Gamecocks have left here today and then going into tomorrow. It's Mitchell, Sessions, Bruner, Welch, and White on the floor. So Sessions came in to give Walker a break. Mitchell looking to trigger it in. He's got to hurry. Gets it into Bruner right side. Bruner cut off in the corner. Shot clock at 13. Mitchell back to Bruner halfway down the lane. And a foul underneath. It'll be 2 shots for the Gamecocks as that's the 10th team foul. Got to start knocking down some free throws now. Gamecocks 7 out of 17 from the free throw line. Bruner's had a tough day, 0 for 5. She's at the stripe for a pair here. First one, missed it short. Bruner with just 4 points. Has 8 rebounds, but get one more crack at it here. Second free throw, again, she misses. Rebound to Lisa Welch, but has it taken away. Nicole Hamilton rips it away. Chance to cut it to single digits. Allen races down the floor right side, cut off to Hamilton, and she walked with it. Gamecocks have it on the turnover. That's 14 turnovers by Hampton. They're averaging just 15 per game. They've done a decent job taking care of the basketball. The Gamecocks have not with, well, I think they put that turnover on Carolina. It should have been on the other side, but the Gamecocks with more than 20 turnovers for the second straight day. Khadijah Sessions out. Asia Dozier back in for Carolina. Aisha Walker had also checked back in. Elisa Welch went out. Looked like she's getting her left ankle attended to. That's not good news. 4:10 to play. Walker trapped in the backcourt, almost threw it away. Sanchion White saves it, gets it to Dozier. Dozier's going to take it to the rack, rolls it up, no good. Rebound Sanchion White, fresh 30 for the Gamecocks. Get it underneath to Mitchell, and a blocking foul on the Pirates will send the Gamecocks to the line. Under 4 minutes to play. That'll send us to a timeout. 3:58 to play. Carolina in front 40-30. Back in just a moment for more Carolina basketball on WISW.
I wasn't going to school because I was just making money stealing cars.
Gamecocks in front of Hampton 40-30. Gamecocks will be at the stripe as play resumes with the freshman Tiffany Mitchell, who has 5 points and 5 rebounds. This is her first trip to the free throw line today. She's 7 out of 15 from the stripe on the year. First of 2, good. It's at 41-30. One more time for the rookie from Charlotte. Second free throw, got that one to go as well. Big free throws there. 12-point cushion for the Gamecocks. Every possession becoming critical now. Gamecocks applying some pressure in the backcourt to make the Pirates use some clock. Hamilton across the timeline. Gamecocks in that trapping zone. Now they're back out of it into the man-to-man. Near side, they threw the ball away. Turnover, a costly turnover there by the Pirates. Somebody zigged when they should have zagged. And the Gamecocks will have it, leading by 12, looking for more and looking to burn some clock as well. Bruner to trigger it in the backcourt. Walker being double-teamed. She's able to get it into Sanchion White. Sanchion hands it off to Walker, who slipped to the floor and is called for traveling. Just had her feet come out from underneath her and couldn't keep the ball bouncing. And so the Pirates will take over on the turnover. They'll bring it into the right of the basket. So much for that. 12-point lead. Man-to-man defense by the Gamecocks. Here's Hamilton dribbling up top. To her right, back to her left, center of the floor. Jumper from 15. Won't go. Ball battled for. Bruner with a big rebound. And then has it taken away over the top. But a held ball is called. Possession will go to the Gamecocks. So the Gamecocks get it on the alternating possession arrow. This is a scrappy Hampton team. You can see why they were 4-0 coming in with wins over Mississippi State and LSU. Bruner needs to hurry to get it in to Dozier. Climbs the ladder to accept it in the backcourt. And we're underway. Now Mitchell on the near sideline, able to get it across the timeline. Trying to drive to the basket, now backs out of there. Gamecocks want to work some clock. 3:15 and counting. Walker is double-teamed, and a foul is going to be called on the Pirates. Going to put that on Olivia Allen, the senior from Kildare. Illinois picks up her first. 2 shots for Walker. Walker with 6 points today. 0 for 2 from the free throw line. That was way back in the opening moments of the first half. First of 2. Rattles out no good. And Walker, who came in at 83%, 10 out of 12, is 0 for 3 today. Second free throw, missed it short. She's 0 for 4. Still a 12-point lead. Hampton with the rebound. Allen races down the floor. Nobody stops the dribble, but she missed the layup. Tiffany Mitchell had the rebound, fell to the floor, and was able to call timeout before she's called for traveling. So the Gamecocks will have it with 3:03 to play. Gamecocks trying to improve to 5-0. 4-0 is already the best start in the Dawn Staley era in her 5th year at the game with the Gamecocks. Overall, it's the best start for Carolina since the 2002-2003 season when Carolina got off to an 8-0 start. We'll see what they can draw up here. Hampton has done a great job defensively. They're holding opponents to about 45 points per game through 4 games so far, and that's right on pace here. Of course, the Gamecocks second in the SEC in scoring defense, giving up just 48 points as well. Both teams were scoring over 70 points per game, but that average is definitely going to dip here this afternoon as neither team has shot well today. Gamecocks have really hurt themselves from the free throw line. Otherwise, this game could be in their back pocket already. Carolina just 9 out of 23 from the charity stripe. Full court pressure by the Pirates. Bruner with a man in front of her. Long baseball pass to Sanchion White. White trying to take it the length of the floor. Missed the layup and lost out of bounds by the Pirates. Gamecocks will have it. Gamecocks will have it. And they missed the layup opportunity there, but the Pirate touched it last. We'll bring it into the left of the basket. White goes underneath to Dozier. Dozier lost the handle but recovers and has it kicked out of bounds. The Gamecocks will have it. Carolina escapes with a win here. They'll just be happy to have Hampton in their rearview mirror. You can see why they were an NCAA tournament team a year ago, just the way they played defense. Very scrappy bunch. They've got some talent as well. Up top it comes to Walker, guarded by Hamilton. I wonder when the Pirates might start fouling, even though there's 2.5 minutes to play, the way the Gamecocks have shot free throws. Here's Mitchell, long three. It's a glass ball. Rebound Avant, then she lost it out of bounds. And Sanchion White comes up gimpy. It looked like she got kicked in the shin. And she's still down on her back. We'll wait and see if they allow the trainers to come out. And they need the trainers to come out for Sanchion White, holding that left shin with 2:39 to play. Shin and ankle. Gamecocks could ill afford another injury. Have already lost 2 players for the season with knee injuries. Only have 9 healthy players coming into today, and Sanchion White is senior. Is really grabbing that left leg down by the shin area, and athletic trainer Paul Murata looking at the ankle. And looks like she's going to be, well, they're going to have to help her off the court, and that's not good news. Limping, not putting any pressure on that left foot. We hope it's not a knee, of course. And looked like they were looking at the ankle, and we'll probably get an update after the game is over, but let's hope that's nothing serious, as they'll take the shoe off and get a look at it. So the Gamecocks down to 8 healthy bodies, leading by 12 with 2:39 to play. They're still looking at that ankle on the bench of Sanchion White. Khadijah Sessions checked in for White. She'll bring it into play on the sideline near the corner, off to our left. The freshman from Myrtle Beach looking, gets it into Aisha Walker, and we're underway. Walker double-teamed right in front of us, able to dribble out of it. Cross-court pass to Mitchell, back to Walker. 2.5 minutes to go, 12-point lead. Near side Dozier. Back to Walker. Walker weaving through a couple of defenders, and she throws it away. Still a 12-point lead, but the turnovers really stacking up for the Gamecocks. 23 turnovers, a season high. Here's Avant. Jumper in the lane, won't go. Rebound, Gamecocks to Mitchell. Ahead to Khadijah Sessions. Sessions will take it the length of the floor and lay it up and in. And the Gamecocks stretch it out to a 14-point lead at 44-30 with just 2 minutes to play. Quickly down the floor, Hamilton drives, shoots, doesn't score. Rebound Bruner, and the Gamecocks have it. Carolina with the basketball, under 2 minutes to play, trying to just put Hampton in the rearview mirror. They double-team Sessions and strip the ball away from her at midcourt. Another turnover. Ahead it comes to Jordan. She'll lay it up and in. The lead down to 12 at 44-32. This Pirate team not going away. Mitchell weaving through traffic, and she pancaked the ball. Another turnover. My goodness, 25 turnovers by South Carolina today. In the spirit of giving, the Gamecocks giving the ball away today. 12-point lead with 1:35 to play. Walker comes out, Elisa Welch in. Gamecocks, if they can hold on for the next 95 seconds, will be happy to escape with the victory. Try to regroup. Left side it comes. Bennett will crank a three from the corner. No good. Tiffany Mitchell with the rebound for the Gamecocks, weaving through traffic. And she's fouled by Olivia Allen, so we'll go the other way for a couple of free throws. Allen with her second foul. Gamecocks have been in the bonus for a while. And it'll be Mitchell at the stripe. Has 7 points this afternoon to go along with 7 rebounds. First of 2, no good. Carolina just 9 out of 24 from the free throw line today. That's under 40%. Second free throw, missed it as well. Gamecocks can't buy a free throw. Hampton with the rebound, 1:22 to play. Hamilton dribbling down the length of the floor, rolls it up too strong. Rebound Mitchell, and then lost it out of bounds. Off of Mitchell. Pirates will have it. This game will just is just unable to be put away. It's not going to win any beauty contest. Will this match up for either team, as it's been sloppy. Gamecocks in a 2-3 zone. Allen, jumper left side, won't go. Well battled for in the paint. Pirates come out of there with it. Bennett, jumper right side, just inside the arc, no good. Welch with the rebound, then lost it, goes out of bounds to the Pirates. 1:04 to play. Gamecocks will have to play some more defense, leading by 12. We want to get Wilcamonte into the contest as we will check in. Lisa Welch will come out. Welch has played well, a team high 16 points, 11 rebounds for her second double-double of the season and her second career double-double. Jumper left side by Bennett, no good, but a foul, and that'll put the Pirates at the line for a pair. Pirates, 8 out of 12 from the free throw line today for 67%. It'll be Bennett, the junior from Hampton, Virginia, who's a 69% free throw shooter coming in, 2 out of 4 today. First one, no good. So the best they can do is cut it to 11 with a free throw here, as Bennett toes the line once again. Missed that one as well. And Bruner with the rebound for the Gamecocks, and one of the Pirates slow getting up. Sessions triple teamed, gets it away to Mitchell. Under a minute to play. Mitchell, stop and go dribble, driving the lane right side, and she is hammered. Must have got all ball. She went down to the floor. Gamecocks will have it. 49.9 seconds to go. It's a 12-point lead. Coach Staley signaling that they want to run clock, not necessarily take it to the rack. Mitchell will bring it into the right of the basket for the Gamecocks. Sanchion White up on her feet. Got her sneaker back on. Looks like they put some new tape on her, and she's walking around, and that is at least good news for Carolina right now. Mitchell to trigger it into the right of the basket. Gets it into Dozier, right wing. Dozier double team, trying to dribble out of it, and turned it over. So the Pirates will have it on the 26th turnover by the Gamecocks today, a new season high. Here's Hamilton, up top, straightaway three, no good. Ball tipped to Khadijah Sessions. Gamecocks have it, and Sessions just dribbled it off her shoe. Unbelievable. Gamecocks have more than doubled their season average on turnovers, and a lot of them just like that. Dribble off the shoe, throw it to the wrong player, a lot of unforced. Three ball left side, Alyssa Bennett is a glass ball. Ball battled for. The Pirates come out of there with it. 25 seconds to play. Ball stripped away in the paint. Ball knocked loose, still loose on the floor. Avant comes out of there with it, and she's fouled. Nope. Shot clock went down to 0. But foul must have been before that last second ticked off the clock. So 1-1, as that's the 7th team foul for Alyssa Bennett. A 69% Kira Avant, an 80% free throw shooter, who's 4 for 4 today, has 6 points. And hits the first one. She'll buy the bonus and will shoot again. Her average is going to go up from 80%. She's averaging 10 free throw attempts per game. She's about to take her 6th, I believe, all here in the second half. One more to try to make it a 10-point game, but 19.8 seconds to go. The Gamecocks is trying to hold on. Avant's second free throw, good. 10-point game at 44-34. Full court pressure by the Pirates as they want some quick steals and baskets. Bruner looking to trigger it in. Gets it into Mitchell. Mitchell double teamed, knocked to the floor, and we have to burn a timeout. With 16.3 seconds to go, and we'll keep it right here. A pained look on Coach Staley's face as she's just not happy with the ball handling today by the Gamecocks. She said 28 turnovers now officially. That coupled with some horrendous free throw shooting have made for a long day, but at least the Gamecocks lead in the stat where it counts on the scoreboard, leading 44-34 as they're 16.3 seconds away from improving to 5-0 and handing Hampton its first loss of the season. DePaul and Florida Gulf Coast will play the next game after this one. And Gamecocks will see Florida Gulf Coast tomorrow. And that'll be a 3:30 tip. We'll be on the air around 3:20 Eastern time. We're actually an hour ahead here, but that's your time there on the East Coast. Bruner will trigger it in. Gets it into Wee Wee. And Wilka almost threw it away. Well, she does throw it away. Another turnover out of the timeout. Layup no good by the Pirates. And rebound Ashley Bruner, and a foul with 7.3 seconds to go. Goodness. Well, not a thing of beauty as Bruner will get a couple more cracks at the free throw line. Let's see if we can at least get her some confidence here. She's put up an 0 for 7 from the stripe today, which makes her 6 for 25 on the year. .3 seconds to go. Bruner with 4 points today. Has 12 rebounds to lead everybody. First one, no good, back rim. One more time with the Gamecocks leading by 10. Second free throw, good, got it to go, and the Gamecocks in front, 45-34. Maybe that'll get her a little confidence going into tomorrow. Long two right side won't go for Jordan, and there's the final horn. The Gamecocks a winner today, and it took everything they had to knock off these Pirates from Hampton University. Gamecocks win at 45-34 to improve to 5-0, while Hampton drops to 4-1. We'll take a timeout and start our wrap-up in just a moment. You're listening to Carolina Basketball on WISW.
A tip for older drivers.